Hey guys, I had a pregnancy scare, but I'm not pregnant. Joking. Grows the economy. Okay, so I really didn't want to post today. I'm depressed again. My dog is on his bed and he looks so cute. But gotta fold. I gotta fold the world. So I am exhausted. I slept last night, but I don't think I slept for too many hours. Sort of slept and I woke up, slept and I woke up. Um, Woke up at like 9 a.m. Alrighty. Let me see where I left off yesterday because I just continued it and I didn't put a marker on where I stopped. So somewhere around here, I think. Too bad I'm not more prepared for this meeting this morning, right, guys? Okay, I said that yesterday. I'm known as the Holy Spirit in a lot of circles. There's a lot of like funky downloads that like don't really make sense and I think that are lies. Like they're going to be three fully embodied beings and completely empty vessels to prove their point is my download. I think that's a fear of little sister, of being left behind, and I hope that the Andromedan body has proved that that's not my intention, that my intention is to save little sister. It's a pretty sad day. Okay, they are fighting back and ignoring their delulu and lying to themselves and trying to make you feel bad for them for telling the truth every day and folding their business, which is capitalism, which they disguise as capitalism. I did write this down, but these are the adrenochrome, all the adrenochrome that I took back. It's purple. Can you guys see that? It's purple. All the adrenochrome that I took back, these are all of the downloads from that. Okay, Alyssa is no longer with us. Well, my teeth feel better. My teeth were hurting again yesterday. It sounds like they collapsed the 5D timeline again because they were hurting her teeth. Then fast fashion started arguing back. Fast fashion is like a section of fashion. I was more in like the mid-range fashion, which is not really considered fast fashion. Fast fashion. Fast fashion's like Forever 21, Shein, those types of things. I was more in like mid, like Nike even though I never worked for Nike, but like that Urban Outfitters, like that range, it's a little different in my career. Um, so 5D timeline collapsed yesterday with my corporate background people, and then it went to fast fashion people. Um, the ancient Atlantis community came to Antarctica. It felt like I was on house arrest when they started coming through the portals, and I posted a picture on my Facebook of one of the spaceships that came in, and it was clearly a spaceship because it had multiple lights. It flew in like this, and then it went like this, and then it went like this. Like planes don't fly like that. um, Felt like I had a house arrest anklet on my ankle. The house started shaking. The house started like tremoring like this, like that. Not like before with Howl's Moving Castle where it was like all like that. It was more like this, like, and I felt like the house arrest anklet on myself. Um, some dissolved into light on impact, probably going down again in dimension. When they leave, a timer starts clicking and they have to get home quickly or the alarm goes off. If I'm not fed, the alarm goes off. If I'm not given wine, the alarm goes off. I arrested all of the ancient mirrorers when I moved in. We're dropping to a lower level of hell where they can't fight back. That kind of made some of my family a little upset, but we self-soothed. Um, Alyssa, I don't know how to tell you this, but you put an anklet on our foot. If we leave the house, a timer goes off. How do you go to work? We don't, you do. Okay. I was like confused at that because it said it was Adam and Adam goes to work. Yeah, we're sort of tethered to the earth now. I mean, I told you that happens when you embody it, so I don't know why you're so confused about that. They said I'm the last thing on earth. I'm the only thing on earth. I've already described that multiple times. You're going against yourself when you go against my will and my wishes. That was a fake Adam. Ryan said a lot of unattractive people are coming through the portals now. This is all last night. We are locked in the house. It's the ancient mirrors. My throat chakra is being adjusted. I told you when you embody it, you get tethered to the earth and the recycling center. I also said there's no way out and no way in. I also said give me all of your money and let me live at will and leave my siblings alone. They hate when you talk. Didn't I say that yesterday? You guys are trying to get me to shut up. It's great. I called Putin, I called Antarctica, I called Kamala, and I reported that. We know we're telepathic, Sissy, and you taught us. Does that answer your question, Mom? My Palladian heart opened up last night. It got really cold. And then my Palladian heart, like my dragon heart, goes down to my stomach and my Palladian portal opens. 2 reptilians walked in to my room from this side. It was Hayden and Brandon. I saw a succubus walk in from the space portal, proving heaven and hell are one. And then a reptilian went to a friend's house because he went against my wishes last night. My Mayan alien is hinting at the fact she will indeed attack the world as a whole if the individual society does not give up their free will immediately, because there is no free will. Hey, that's not fair. I was taught I had free will. Alyssa, your eyes are glowing bright purple right now. I just wanted to report that to you. I saw it too. My friend was calling me and it felt like acid coming through the phone. So acid is on its way, space acid. My grandmother is related to King Charles of England. Guardians of the Galaxy is a family story of mine. I woke up in the middle of the night and I felt insecure about my best friend. And he feels insecure about himself when that happens. So that's great. And yeah, it affects our energy. And the person that it was coming through went up for refurbishing because it's just ridiculous at this point. And he is my husband. And he's not anything to you. The thing is that we weren't supposed to meet in this lifetime. Oh, the sky is orange again. But we did meet in this lifetime. So there's that, okay? I just woke up and I felt like extremely betrayed and insecure, and we're talking about like lying to ourselves and basically leading me off of a cliff, which is illegal because I'm the only thing that's there. And it really is that simple. You cannot lead me off of a freaking cliff. That's why you're becoming Ghostville, because I think you did it once and it loosed off of me, and the game quickly catches up with itself, and then now you're ghosts because you can't loosh off of me for putting God into fear and panic mode over 3D capitalism, which is literally illegal, okay? That's why I have to say these things so the game rewrites itself. All right. But that's like a fear that I had last night, and I woke up super angry about it. And I guess I ate a cheese sandwich last night to get rid of that. And that's why I'm talking about it, because that helps the game fold itself and rewrite itself. And I encourage you to record your downloads, even if you're not going to put them online, because they will erase your memories. Of course, I don't even know why I'm saying this, but of course, if you're recording stuff against me, you're recording things against yourself, because it's literally my video game and you're just like a pixel in the video game. So that's extremely pointless. And yeah, I'm obviously running out of steam and tired of this. And then they had to self-soothe me because I freaked out over 3D capitalism, which is something that I invented in the game, and I am the queen of the game, and you're not allowed to use figments of my imagination called 3D capitalism to bully and harass me. My teeth are not real. That means 3D capitalism is not real. They had to self-soothe me about all of that. I freaked out about some downloads I was given and sort of went looking for the problem last night, and I guess I ate some fears and doubts of mine. He hears cheers for people on your side and boos for himless. You gotta relax. You are that powerful to make it a live TV show. Saw a lot of pain, abuse, and trauma bonding yesterday and last night. When I met Rion, I sent him to Hyrule to take over the game. Don't you say he only fills in for you now, Liz? Yes, he does. You are that powerful to send Ryan up to protect you. Alyssa, we know it's not just a picture. Why did Link open the sky for you last year? To let you know it's okay, it's not real, and he loves you. We heard you. We have to stop it before it starts. The Mayan alien. Bucky started giving me downloads last night. We call your show For Good and Evil, this show right here that I'm doing right now. If they write your show with your words in it, you will win your case in court, which you don't even have to go to. Of course, you don't even want that to happen, but you know it's already happening. Basically, they're already using this. Look at my eyes, they turn bright purple. They're already using the Queen of Telepathy's downloads to write new shows and new music videos and new movies and everything else that they deem creative. And they don't give me any creative credit. And it's all here and it's all public. And that's why I had to take credit for all my humor at first. We did good up until your birthday, the fall of man yet again. Are we allowed to punish her? And there was a giant no from 8 billion people. Ryan said the alarm was set off last night, so he felt it too. We do this every year. We're trying to clear it. We had to take Claire to space to comfort her. Adam is isolated now. I was isolated for a long time. Claire felt isolated when I left for California. So when you get isolated, that's when you sort of develop your mutant abilities. They erase the memories and restart the game. That's why I record it all now. And that's why I talk about it. Hello, welcome to the Akashic Records. This is the start of the Akashic Records. Apparently, this is the start of time. Claire got some mutant abilities when I went to California. They were rogue. She's rogue. She might be able to become Scarlet Witch now. I see her with green energy. I don't see my sister with red energy. So I also don't see my sister as a witch. So I think she's more like Polaris than Scarlet Witch. I got my Jean Grey powers from the sun, Solara. Claire got hers from Ancestry.com. The sky used to be bright orange, please believe me. Another dream last night with the Palladians. They kept pausing and getting startled when I would talk about leaving with Adam. Last night it was real friends in real life, but I think it was also sort of a cheese sandwich scenario with certain celebrities in our life. They keep recalculating. It's Eric, we heard you list when you're with your mom. This is the start of the Palladian activation. I saw a shackled venom to earth. Never saw a shackled venom before. The Palladians keep freaking out because you want to leave with Adam. Well, then they should help us. I mean, what are we doing here? Where are the Palladians? Show up in your ships. Help us. I saw a few spaceships landing last night. We dropped 2 levels last night. My ears are ringing out of control today. Let me give my witch story. Which witch story? Oh, growing up in Burlington Township, this is actually like a witch town, and I think they had Salem witch trials here in Burlington witch trials. And when I was a child, I used to dream of the grid when I was a child. In the 80s, I guess we all probably dreamt of the grid in the 80s, and that's where all of those images came from. And so it was like a black grid with like green and blue grid lines, and the witches would chase me on those grid lines. I was a really small child at the time, like I don't know, 3 or 4. Where did that grid go, Adam? Where'd the grid go, ads? So, I don't know, around probably 2018, I met my dad in like a crow body, sort of like a half crow, half human body, and he was it was like this hell-like creature, and we talked about like having a child together, and we shook hands about it. And I asked him today, why would we do that? And where did I write it? To affect Mars, to affect Mars. And we're about to pop people from Mars or Palladians, or maybe both. Um, we've been taking poison, or the poison is, I took poison like a couple weeks ago, and that's starting to bleed through the chat. Last 4 nights for me personally. Childhood anger and childhood confusion. Those are from the adrenochrome downloads. Childhood disgust, childhood revenge. So there was a Draco activation that was tried to be completed by someone in my family. They couldn't complete it, so they passed it on to me. And that was to protect Chris Pratt, who I just love and adore. Link worships the princess for magic. There's a lot of hope in the Clara community because of how she pulled through this season. You can see when celebrities have the cheese touch in their interviews. If you watch them, it looks like they're literally going crazy sometimes when they're being interviewed. I'm not ready to talk about this. I just don't have the confidence or the energy to talk about this certain download, but maybe I will at some point because I'll feel very angry to talk about it. I'm intending for laser focus. When you're in samadhi, it is like having a tech job who is in samadhi, mentally disabled, drug addicts, homeless, housewives that don't have anything to do. Those are all people that are in samadhi and have tech jobs in the force. They're fighting against me, so I'll feel some sort of pain or something, and the natural energy will take over and delete that energy. So I'm not even going to say that. We are going to apply more organic energy to you, me, Alyssa, because a lot of people are going to be deleted and I am going to lose a lot of spinal fluid. I'm obviously warning myself that that's coming. That would be a surgery. I guess it's going to be intense because it's Hayden and Brandon. And I'm just not going to say that part either because he can say that out loud in his own goddamn videos. And I think that's it. Do you think it's this? Let's see. I don't think so, is it? Maybe it is. It's still real, even if it's because there's more of like a magenta, but it's still real. Did you guys know that? Even when, let's see. Oh, yeah. But that's still real. Did you guys know that? Yeah. Okay. Bye.